Hey everyone, I'm Jeff Teagan, Raleigh, North Carolina. That's right, Raleigh, North Carolina. We're having a blast here today. I've got an assistant. We'll introduce you to him in a little bit. He's gonna give his thoughts on this bad boy right here. This is the 2020 Toyota RAV4. This is the XSE hybrid. Remember, the RAV4 is the best-selling SUV in America right now for so many different reasons. People love it. It's a great size. It fits the whole family. But this hybrid, 219 horsepower. That is incredible. We're going to tell you more about the performance and how the engine works with the hybrid electric motors to give you that 219 because it's a synergistic thing. So let's learn more about it. We're also going to go on a test drive so you can see how it handles, how it rides, how it accelerates, how it turns in a circle. This is going to be fun. All right, everyone. Iman, say hi to the world.
Hey, world.
Everyone, give a shout out to Iman here. He's a local high school student, wants to know more about video production, loves Toyota, so he's going to be doing filming. He did not know we were going to be putting him on camera here, so this is a shock to the system here. We've been driving this RAV4 for about 5 minutes. Just give a couple impressions. What do you think of it so far?
I really like this SUV. It's really smooth. I couldn't even hear the engine.
Sweet. All right, you ready to hear more?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's take a look and see what makes this RAV4 XSE hybrid so special here. First of all, look at this profile. It's been redesigned for 2019. It's got a tall, rugged stance. It's sporty. It's tough looking. It's perfect for everyone here. Let's fade out a little bit here so we can see the whole profile. And then I want you to notice gloss black accents all the way through from front to back. The over fenders, gloss black. The 18-inch alloy wheels. This is one of the cornerstones of the whole profile of the vehicle. It stands out, and you know whether you're 100 yards away or up close that this sucker is an XSE, baby. All right, black side mirror caps. Notice they have the turn signal indicators. They also have our friend blind spot monitor, which also comes with rear cross traffic alert. That helps you see cars coming up from the side when you think the coast might be clear, but it's not. Also rear cross traffic alert as you're backing up in a parking lot at Harris Teeter or your local grocery store, anywhere like that, university campus, at work. Backing up, it'll pick up people, it'll pick up animals, it'll pick up other cars, light posts, things like that. Possible obstacles that could mean an accident or no accident. It's a really good safety feature. Notice the two-tone roof, big highlight of the car with the gloss black rails. It also has smart key push button start right here. This locks it, and then we'll try to open it up. This one it automatically unlocks that way, and then you lock it right like that. This has disc brakes in the front, 12-inch ventilated disc brakes in the front, and also 11.1-inch ventilated disc brakes, or solid disc brakes, in the back. And what that means is that bigger brakes, disc brakes, better stopping power. It's able to grip in, grip down, bear down, and stop faster and more responsive, so that'll help you. They also last a long time too. This is one of the main focal points here, the front end of any vehicle here. RAV4 makes a big statement, and it does it in a big way. So notice the trapezoidal dark gray metallic grille, and you can tell that from a long distance away. It's got the flat blue Toyota signature hybrid logo. That signifies that there's radar technology here. That's for Toyota Safety Sense 2.0. That means it has pre-collision system during the daytime, during the nighttime. It also picks up people during the day, people during the night, bicycles during the daytime, lane departure alert with steering assist, dynamic radar cruise control. Whew, almost got to take a halftime to break here. Automatic high beams. It's got lane tracing assist. It'll keep you centered in your lane while watching with that camera technology over there. It's going to watch your lane even if you're around a highway curve or following somebody in tight traffic for about 8 or 9 seconds. So that's a huge safety feature, especially when we're distracted. Road sign assist. That means the car is going to be reading your speed limit signs that you pass, do not enter, yield, stop signs, all things that you could, if you're looking the other way, you might not see them coming. So that really helps a lot. Now, the ground clearance on this is 8.1 inches. Because it's the XSE, it'll have the silver bumper accent here, LED lights, The nice thing about these is they come on faster, they last longer, and they shine farther. They shine to the side and up higher, especially if you're going on country roads or highways. It'll shine all the way up to the trees. It can see deer along the side that you might not normally see with traditional halogen bulbs or projector beams. LED daytime running lights. One thing I wish they had, I do wish that they had LED lights here, but that's something that can be easily switched out. We do that at our dealership. That's the front end. So now we got to talk about the guts, the meat and potatoes, the bare bones of this. What makes it tick? Sounds like I'm doing a Tinder profile, but I'm not. I'm talking about the XSE here. So we have a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine that works in combination with 2 electric motors. So this is interesting because the 2.5 liter engine normally produces 176 horsepower and 163 foot-pounds of torque. However, hybrid synergy drive, it's a tongue twister, hybrid synergy drive, hybrid synergy drive. I think I got it. So when that works in combination with the electric motors, together we can do powerful things. 219 horsepower, which is a big improvement over 203 horsepower in the gasoline 2020. Iman wanted to remind me that wasn't a 2019, it's a 2020. I did that. But anyway, with this 2020, normally it would be 203. So 219, so it has faster acceleration getting up to speed on the highway. Passing somebody, a country road, we have to do a quick maneuver where we pass somebody. It can get you there, and it does it pretty quick, and it does it really quietly. Speaking of quietly, all RAV4 2020s now have hood protection right here. A lot of people think that it muffles sound. I agree with that. That was not in the gasoline 2019 RAV4s. It was on the 19 hybrid, so now it's on all of them. So Toyota listened, you talked, they listened, and we have great results. So that's exciting. This is a CVT, continuously variable transmission, and the nice thing about that is it's really smooth accelerating. We tested it out where it's just smooth from 0 to your cruising speed. We haven't gotten it out on the highway, but it was very smooth. You don't feel it shift, obviously, because it's a CVT. It is nice, it glides. It also has really good suspension that does kind of the best of everything. McPherson struts in the front and multi-link rear suspension. So as we tested it out on some curves in the park, it really tightens up. It is tight, responsive handling. So you can get around that corner. Even if you're going a little bit faster than what you think you're gonna be going, it'll hug that corner really well so you don't feel like you're losing control of the car. You're always in control of your vehicle, and then it just glides, like I said. Whether you're at 45, whether you're at 75, it's really nice. It actually makes a really good family road trip vehicle. I've talked for too much. I'm dying here. Shut it up. The back part of it has several features that might be important to you and your family. It's got a power liftgate, just like that. This one here comes with the accessory of an all-weather mat, which is really nice. It has LED tail lights, LED stop lights in the back. Also, I'll show you the backup cameras that comes down right there. Can I shut it off quick enough? Then I'm going to show you, it's got the dual chrome pipes here. It looks really cool. I like it. Now we're going to talk about the 11 JBL speakers. Here's one of them here. It's got an amplifier, subwoofer. And then we want to notice the storage. So it's got a pocket right here, 12 volt circular port. And then it's got some tie downs like you see here. And also, can we get in right over here? That way if you have to bungee anything down that you're moving, it's moving day, then you'll be able to fasten it down. All right, let's get a whole shot of the back part of it. I want to show you when we lay down, the tonneau cover can come out and hide any valuables. That way if you got laptops or luggage that you don't want people to see, it comes out very nicely. And then I always say, I'm 5'8". Right here, it fits me perfectly. I guess a shorter person like me could probably fit comfortably if you had to snooze and chill out. It's close to a complete flat surface, so I think animals would be fine up here, just enjoying their kingdom, but you could really stack things up. Really good storage room. In the back part here, I think people will have no problem with leg room, headroom, shoulder room. It's got really good spot for 3 people here. Notice that it's the Softex with sort of a hard fabric. The XSE is going to have blue accent stitching, also blue accents in general. It's got a nice comfortable armrest here so you can chill out and recline and relax. Also, the rear seat, it has a couple positions. It can be here or you can go back a little bit, just enough to get you're comfortable. Now you're very comfortable. One thing that I do want to point out, it has 2 rear USB ports for charging, so nobody has to fight over devices. It's got rear air vents. So take a look at here, the blue accents. It's a very open interior here, but the black obviously closes it up just a little bit, so it kind of gives you a little bit of everything here. We've got storage room in here that I think is pretty sufficient for what you would need it for. 2 more USB ports. We'll pay a little bit more attention to the 8-inch touchscreen, the Apple CarPlay, all that stuff, but notice that it's got the dual temperature controls. It also has down here, we'll talk about different multi-terrain select modes. Let's go for the test drive. We're in world famous Umstead Park in Raleigh, North Carolina, and we're going to test out the RAV4 XSE to get a feel for accelerating, for going around curves. My feeling is it glides. It's really smooth. The seat is incredibly comfortable. It's soft, but yet it protects and supports my back, including the lower back with lumbar support. One thing I've always been impressed about with the RAV4 is the visibility in here. And what I mean by that is it's got a giant window, and we feel like it's not like in our face, but it's not so far away like you see on maybe like a Honda. I also like in the A-pillar here, this window's cut out so I can see around that pillar if somebody's coming up on the side or whatever. It just gives you a little bit better chance to see them. Multi-link rear suspension, so you can see, if you can get a picture of this right here, I want you to see the curve. It hugs the corner really tight. Go this way. Very responsive. There's going to be a speed bump here. It's going to get us. There we go. I also like this raised screen here. This is an upgrade JBL sound system. Has dynamic navigation. It updates in real time from the cloud. You can also use your Apple You also can use your Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. It gives you Google Maps, iPhone Maps, Waze, dual temperature controls here. So now accelerating, if I push down on the accelerator a little bit more, obviously you're going to hear road noise, but then watch how I level it off. The sound goes away from the engine. Just nice, comfortable travel right now. I do want to show you the lane departure alert, so if you go outside of the lane because you're not paying attention maybe, it not only stops you, beeps you, but it also puts you back in your lane. I'm going to show you the lane tracing assist soon. Another thing, this is new technology for Toyota. We've never seen it in the RAV4. The digital rear view mirror. If you notice, when I'm looking out here, I can see, oh my gosh, there's a strange dude in here who's filming me, but his head's in the way, the camera's in the way. I can't really see out my back mirror. So we're gonna do the digital rear view mirror, and now I can see everybody. I see that New York license plate, or is that Pennsylvania? I don't know, but it's one of them, I promise. Anyway, you can see the cars that are behind you, and they look like they're crystal clear because there is a camera that's just inside that back window and it's facing outward. No headrests in the way, no people's heads in the way, no Sony video camera in the way. It's awesome, dude. All right, testing out the turning circle here. Watch this. When we maneuver, get all the way back into our lane, and we're ready to accelerate. This is multi-terrain select, so it can focus on trail mode, it can do eco mode, it can do sport mode, and also normal mode. So sport is more responsive acceleration. Eco is more for the people who want to save on gasoline, especially in the city, and normal, well, frankly, it's normal mode. Trail mode is going to be if you're going off-roading like in sand or mud or dirt, that kind of stuff. So let's turn on our radar cruise control. Okay, we've got on our lane trace assist right now. So see this, my hands are off safely, but it's going to keep me, it's keeping me centered in my lane right now by watching the different sides of the lane. And it does it for about 8 seconds at a time. So that way if you're distracted, it will help you out in times of need. We'll do it one more time. Okay. Look, Mom, no hands. But see, we're going around a turn. It kept me centered in my lane. It's going to go off probably right now. Anytime. But it's saying to hold the steering wheel. So I'll hold the steering wheel. All right, test drive number 1 complete. Iman, do you have any thoughts? You were riding in the back filming, but I'm sure you were also observing this beast. What did you think of it?
I really like this SUV. I really like the Toyota Safety Sense 2.0, the lane keep assist, lane tracing assist. Cool. Radar guided cruise control with steering assist. And then the performance is really torquey, and the acceleration is really good. Especially for a hybrid, it's really good.
Absolutely, great observations. Thank you. All right, everyone, give a shout out to my buddy Iman. I appreciate it. If you want to write a shout out, AYMAN. I think he did great. He also did fantastic for his first time on camera. Excellent observations for our future leaders. So everyone all around the world, write down a shout out and tell them where you're watching it from. I think that'll be a real cool social experiment. This was a lot of fun. I'm getting excited. Adrenaline's pumping. Boom, 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 boom. This is cool stuff. I feel like I'm at Thunder Road in Greece. I feel like I'm doing the dance in Pulp Fiction. This is gonna be great. I got a partner now. Woo! Oh yeah, oh yeah. Woo! We're doing the sprinkler event. Oh yeah. This is great. Thank you guys for watching. Please follow me on YouTube, on Facebook, and on Instagram. Boom, we did it. See you next time.